Hey, Hella, how are you today?
I am good, Derek. How are you doing today?
Hey, I am good. So today we are here to discuss about the Copilot Studio.
Yeah, cool tool. Let's deep dive into the learnings.
In today's session, we will see beginner guide, then intermediate, and gradually move to advanced level.
Yeah, we will also see use cases and benefits.
Microsoft Copilot Studio, formerly Power Virtual Agents, is a powerful, low-code platform that enables users to create conversational AI experiences, chatbots or copilots, for various purposes. It empowers business users and developers to design, develop, and deploy intelligent virtual agents without needing deep coding knowledge.
No coding required and powerful tool sounds cool. Its core functionalities are as follows. Intuitive design canvas, a visual drag-and-drop interface. NLU, built-in AI to understand user intent. Integrations, seamless connection to other services. Analytics, tools to track bot performance. Scalability, deploy across multiple channels.
Let's being our beginner guide Hella. The section introduces you to basic concept of Copilot Studio. There are 3 basic components to Copilot Studio. First is topics, second is entities, and last, but not the least, are the variables. Topics in Copilot Studio are the core building blocks of a copilot, representing a specific conversation path that handles a particular user intent and trigger phrases. Hey, Hella, would you like to go through the entities?
Sure. Entities in Copilot Studio are information extractors that identify and categorize specific data from user input, like a city, date, or product name. And variables are the boxes which hold values. In this case, like temperature holding values.
Cool, let's see a demo for beginner. Create our own agent is fun, and let's start. So this is the Passport agent that I have created earlier. So I'll create a new agent based on one of the public website, and we'll see how topics, what are the entities, and how can we utilize the variables right. So initially, we have Copilot. This is the Microsoft agent or Smart agent or AI agent, and is available in all of Microsoft tools like Excel, Word. This can help you build your agent just by giving the prompts in the section, given we will see this in later sections. But for now, I'll just skip and configure. Here you can name your agent. But for now, what I'll be doing is I'll just open this website, which is india.gov.in. So we will be creating an AI agent or a chatbot based on this website, right? So let's say that we want information about the birth certificate. We want information about the driving license or PAN card or passport. So we do not have to go into this website and search for phases. Instead, we will design a chatbot or AI agent based on this website and ask that chatbot about the information, right? So let's get started. I'll copy website and let's see how can we create it right. So I'll give a name to this AI agent. You can give any name as you like. Passport Assistant or QueryBot. I'll call it Government Agent. Now we'll write a short description for this. Right, so this is a small description which we give. Say, the agent will be used to answer the user queries about the passport, birth certificates, PAN card, and also answer frequently asked questions. You can write your own description and should not be too long and should be used to describe what your agent end goal should be and what your agent should help with. Now, if you see at the right side of the Copilot Studio, the moment I am typing the agent is saving the information in its memory.
Hey, Derek. It's awesome how our agent is saving the information in its memory to help us with the information we need. Looks promising till now. Let's move forward.
Sure, Hella. These are just the initial steps, and will be more fun as we move forward. Now that said, our description is done. Let's move on to the instruction part. Instructions basically defines the behavior of the agent, including its task and how it completes them or perform them. Instructions are an important part of the agent here. We instruct agent what to do. Why is it designed? And the agent is supposed to do right. So in the first point, I'll tell my agent to respond professionally and politely to the user query. And in subsequent points, I told agent, your work is limited to the knowledge base or the knowledge you have, and you should only answer user queries based on your knowledge base. And do not answer out of your knowledge.
So far, so good, Derek.
Now that out instructions are done, we'll see how can we configure the knowledge base. I will click the Add Knowledge button and add my knowledge base from the public website, which is india.gov.in, and click Add. I will skip the suggested prompt and click Create. Before that, if you see in the right side, our knowledge base is added into the agent or Copilot memory. It will take some time to set up the agent. So the agent is currently set up. You see where our edit button is still disabled. So let's wait for some time to get our edit button enabled. It will take some time to set up the agent properly. Now if you see edit button is enabled, that means out agent is all set. Now if you see generative AI functionality is also enabled in this. What that means is so it will search this knowledge source first, but it does not find any answer. It will use the Gen AI functionality to answer user query, and that's exactly how we want our agent to work for us. Now, on the right side, we have testing panel, where, if I'll say hi, it will go and search in its memory, which it is currently doing. It has given me a response. Hello, how can I help you today? So how does it answer, and why it is answering in this manner only? Hello, how can I help you today? It is because there are some predefined topics or predefined coding done at the back end to respond in such way. And this predefined coding in this Copilot Studio is called topics. All the logic behind the scene are written in topics. Let's just go into the topics. And here you will see we have 4 custom and 9 system topics, which are predefined by Copilot Studio.
So topics are the wires behind Copilot. Right, Derek?
That's right, Hella. So if I click into Greetings topic, you will see there are some triggers defined here. If you say good afternoon, good morning, hello, hey, hi. So these are the 5 triggers which should invoke the greeting topic. So whenever this good morning, hello, hi is being sent, this greeting topic is triggered, and when this topic is triggered, bot will send a message as per the logic defined here. Hello, how can I help you today? And it will end this topic. We can also change this phase, say, hello, hope you're doing good, what can I do for you today? So the moment I do this, I'll just click Save. I will take a moment to save, and let's wait for a sec or two. Right, and now if I say hello or hi or good afternoon, I will get a different message, which is hello, hope you are doing good, what I can do for you today. Right, so you see how the topic helps to generate the answers. We can also change this phase, what our agent gives us in the starting. Let's just go into the conversation start, and here you will see why our agent responds in such a way. We can also change this to whatever we want. For now, let's just go back and say hola, and let's see how our agent responds. So in hola also it responds with hello. How are you doing today? What can I do for you today? Why it responded in such a way, although know where our hola is defined, is because Gen AI functionality is currently turned on. Now, let's type I need some help. See, it responded smartly because of Gen AI is enabled and it responded with. Of course, please provide me with more details about the issue you are facing, and I will do my best to assist you. Now, let's ask our agent from its knowledge base, which we have set up. I will say, I need some information about the passport creation. And you will see currently it is processing that information and looking into the topics at the back end or at the background. So now it has provided me the information that you can register on this Seva portal. Log in into the portal, fill up the form, submit the application. So I do not have to go into the website for all this information. And all these, it has also given me the links from where it has picked up that information. So I'll just click on this link and see it has picked that information from this page, right? Now I will click another link to see where it takes me to. So far, so good. Now let's us see how it is picking this information from. And for this, let's go to the conversation boosting topic. So here what our agent does is whenever there is an unknown key word entered, it goes into this topic and searches the knowledge base. In the generative answer, let's click Edit and see how it processes this information. So if you see here, our agent first searches the knowledge base and process that information in its generative AI model and provide the answer to the user query. Now let's just go back and turn the generative AI off, or let's just disable it and see how our agent works. It might take some time to get this disabled from the agent. Once disabled, let's reload the page and click Test. Let's type Hola. And it has responded with hello. How can I assist you today? Now, let's type I need help on passport. And now it has responded me with same information as previously and similar links. Now my generative AI functionality is turned off. Let's ask our agent a question out of our knowledge base and see how it responds. Let me ask, in how many days will I get my passport in United States? Although my generative AI functionality is turned off, it has given me an answer from nowhere in my knowledge base. That means it's still using generative AI or knowledge of its own. Let us find out from where it does this. And the answer lies in the Create Generative Answer topic stage. Let's click Edit and go inside it. Here, if you see, in Classic Data, Generative AI feature is still turned on. Let us disable it and add out knowledge base in the public websites in the data sources. Once the website is added, click Save. And let's rephrase or ask the same question again. In how many days will I get my passport in United States? But before doing that, let's reload the page for the changes to get saved. Now this time, if you see, the answer differs from that of previous answer. That's the magic of generative AI in the agents. It makes the agent smart and dumb at the same time. So choose it wisely. Now let's ask out agent another question which no longer exists in our knowledge source. What is the capital of India? And now if you see, it does not know. But if our generative AI functionality was turned on, it would have answered the question correctly. Now let's us go back and create our own topic from blank. We can also create our own topic using Copilot description, but this time let's create manually and see how it works. Here in topic, the phrases are important and integral part and are required to trigger a particular topic. You can also add the trigger phrases in bulk or upload a TXT file in the phrases. Here only TXT files are supported. Let's add our phrases. First one is form and second is fill form. These two phrases will help us trigger this topic. Now let us save our topic and provide it a proper name that you can identify later, also while you debug your agent in case of errors. It will take some time to get the changes saved. Now, let's add an action called Ask a Question in the topic to ask user a question. The question will be about the form. Do you want to fill a passport form? And the output will be multiple choice answer, either a yes or no. It will help the agent to be on the right path. Now, let's configure the options for user. The first one will be yes, and second will be no. We will also configure the variable here and name the variable form fill response. Now, if you see here, there are two kind of variables in Copilot agents. First one, our topic scoped, means their scope is only limited to that topic, and once the topic ended, these variables are nowhere available. Second ones are global. Global variable values can be passed from one topic to another topic. Now, let's click Save and move forward to configure our current topic. Now, based on the previous stage, let us add a condition to navigate to our topic. In the condition stage, as you can see, we only have two paths, and let's configure the output from previous stage in the condition path. We can add more condition if required. So first one goes into the yes path, and other goes into the no. Let us configure the no path to reset the conversation. Now, if the user selects yes, let us send a message saying, "Sure, let me take some inputs." And then ask user a question. Enter your name. Now user can enter their name directly or indirectly. For example, one user can say, "My name is John Carl," and another user can say, "I am John Carl." And in order to extract the names from these sentences, the entity came into picture. There are some pre-built entities available in the system, which we will be seeing in short while. There are different entity for different extractions. For example, for age, there is a different entity, and for positive and negative responses, there is a different entity that we can utilize. There is a different entity for email and different entity to extract name of the person. We can create our own entity in the settings menu. Here in this scenario, we will use person name entity to extract the name of the person. And we will save the response in a variable called name, and save this variable as a global variable so that this can be navigated to other topics as well. Now we will ask another question from the user to confirm his or her name. We will recheck whether the name of the person has been extracted successfully or not. This will help the agent on the right path. Now in this stage, we will use the output from previous stage to ask user a question. And this is how we can utilize the variables from one stage to another. We will ask with a yes or no, and configure the option as yes and another option as no.
Hey Derek! So basically entity is nothings but information extractors that identify and save specific data from user input, such as a city, date, or product name. You can use pre-built entities or create your own custom ones for your specific business needs.
You are right, Hella. And once all the things are done, we will end current topic. It's always a good practice to end current topic, or else you agent can stuck in an endless loop. Finally, click Save. And now we are ready to test out current topic. Let's type form to trigger our current topic. We will first click No, and agent will go to reset the conversation as configured in the topic. We can type Hi to start a new conversation, or we can also type form to trigger our form fill topic. And this time, we will select Yes, so that our agent will choose the right path. And here we will type our name in the sentence, and our agent is smart enough to extract the name from the sentence. And that is because of the entities that we have utilized. And here you will see that agent has extracted out the name successfully, and then we will select Yes. And the agent will end current topic. Now we will go back and check out the entities available in the Copilot Studios by clicking on Settings. There are different types of entities available, and you can create your own entity or register an external entity. Let us see an example of what exactly entity extracts. Let us see the example of age. Here is age. If user input is I am 19-year-old, then age entity will extract 19 from it. Does not matter if the 19 is written in numerically or alphabetically. So this is how we have created our first government agent using the government public website. And we have also learned the topic, entities, and variables. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, like, share, and comment, and in the next video we will see how can we get a step further with our government agent. Till then, bye. Happy automation. See you in the next video.